Hi guys, welcome to a new episode, and in this episode we will be improvising with our right hand. In the last episode we improvised with our left hand, and remember what we did? We made the right hand simple so that we could be creative with our left hand, because another word for improvisation is to be creative, right? So this time we'll be working on our right hand. So there will be three types of improvisation videos for now. There's a left hand improvisation, then the right hand improvisation, and then there will be the both hands improvisation, where we bring both improvisations together. All right. So in this right hand improvisation, the left hand will play just block chords, the do chord, then to the fa chord, or let me call it the 4 chord, then to the 5 chord, and then to the 6 chord. Right? And the right hand will play a simple melody, which is just do re mi. Right? You will see the improvisation soon. So that's an improvisation. Now, you would ask, why? But it doesn't sound really nice. Yeah, so basically, what we're doing is we are training your brain. Right now, it is not about fancy demonstrations. It is about training your brain to be able to create something out of nothing. So, for this first exercise, we are going from the 1 to the 4 to the 5 to the 6. The right hand keeps playing the same thing. Re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. The left hand has gone to the 4th chord. Do, re, mi. 5th chord, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, 6th chord now, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, go back. So if you're watching this, do that 5 times. From 1 chord to 6 chord, that's 1, go back, do that 5 times. Right? Now, when you're done with that, this is where you will have to apply your creativity. Let me show you. Do you see it? So what did I do? What is the difference between the first thing I played and the second thing I played? Think about it. Before you listen to my answer, watch both of them and try to figure it out, because part of being creative is telling the difference between one play and another, right? So the difference is, between each do re mi, I played one note. and there was no pattern. I didn't follow any pattern to choose the note I played. I randomly picked a note. Sometimes I played this as a passing note to the new chord. Sometimes I played Re, and sometimes I played what? Mi. So, there's something I want you to take note, because what improvisation is mostly is it is filling up space. Look at this. Before I went to that far chord, there was space, a lot of space. Let's say this is the second time I'm playing the Do chord. Look at all that space before we go to. So how do you fill that up? So we are beginning with one note. Do you see that? I feel that with Do now. Now I'm filling it with E notes now. Do you see that? The E is called the Mi note. Now with the D note. Do you see what I'm doing? With the C note now. Do you get it? So now, after doing the first one without any passing notes 5 times, do this 5 times with just one passing note. Now we're going to the next level of the exercise. Watch. So what is the difference between what I just played and what I played before? Now I had 2 passing notes and I picked them at random. But I limited myself to just these 3 notes. Remember, we're limiting ourselves to just these 3 notes. And the reason we're doing that is because we are starting from simple to complex. If I open your right hand to the possibility of every other note, it becomes too complex for you because you have too many options. It's the same dilemma most guys find themselves. You find that most good-looking guys find it difficult to marry. And you know the problem? The problem is because they have too many options. Meanwhile, the guy that is not so good-looking is married and he has had kids. It's because he just, all his life, he had 2-3 girls that liked him, and he just picked one. He didn't have the problem of choosing from a whole lot of options. So basically, to make progress on the piano, you have to limit yourself to some particular rules and perfect that, then you can expand. So we are limiting ourselves to these 3 notes, right? So now you do that 5 times as well, with the 2 passing notes before you go to the next chord. Now we are going to 3 passing notes. I may have played 4 notes there by mistake, but I don't know. I will check the video to find out. But that's 3 notes. And lastly, we will do 4 notes. Now, what you're supposed to do with those 3 notes is to play it 5 times. Right? Get used to it. The reason you're doing it 5 times is to just get used to it. So for this last set, which is the goal of this exercise, the goal of this whole video was to bring you to this particular exercise, right? And there's another one after this. So 4 passing notes now. I will do it very slow. That was 4. So that was 4. You can even do 5 if you want to. But the goal of this exercise is this. So that anytime you are progressing, you can either choose to do 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. For example, I'm about to play that progression again, but sometimes I'll use 1, sometimes I'll use 2, sometimes I'll use 3, sometimes I'll use 4, right? But I will just play it to my taste, depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I might even use 1 all through, but depending on how I feel, I'll use the number of notes, passing notes. You understand? So let's go slow so I can explain while I play. So what did I do? Not only did I randomly pick passing notes, I also did not stick to. So sometimes instead of doing do, re, mi, I did randomly. Or, so it's random basically. So even that do, re, mi can be randomized. I know there's no word like that, but you get what I mean. So that's the thing with improvisation. There are rules, but those rules are meant to be broken only after you've mastered the rules. In order to break a rule, you have to know the rule. Because that's the difference between you and someone who doesn't know how to play the piano. The person who doesn't know how to play the piano will break the rule, but he doesn't even know he's breaking the rule. But you know the rule, and then you break the rule, and then it sounds good. So this is the last thing I'll play. Try to pay attention, see what I'm doing, and it will be goodbye for now. So, one thing I want us to do is this. create your own improvisation on these 4 chords and with these 3 notes, following these rules that I have shown you in this video. Record yourself playing it and then send it to me. Now, I will create a Telegram group, right? I have already created basically. Now, I will put my phone number, my Telegram phone number, and my email at the bottom of this video, right? If you want to join the Telegram group so that I can assess your video and tell you areas to improve and where to work on, just send me a message. But to join that group is not free. You would have to pay £3. Whatever £3 is in your currency, Nigeria, UK, US, whatever £3 is, you pay that amount and you join the group. And then you can make videos of yourself. You send to me, I'll assess it, I'll tell you what to do better, and we can move on from there. It's just £3. I think in Naira currently that's 3,000 Naira. Alright, that's not a lot of money, and that's for a month. You pay, that will be for the month of July. You understand? So see you in the next video.